you brought up earlier in that discussion is it doesn't matter what age you are, nobody really has it figured out. I saw this clip and it's been something that I've kind of watched over and over um, since it came out. I haven't watched the full podcast, but it's Seth Rogan and he kind of talks about something similar about it, but it's like his perspective on an individual person's success. And I like the one that I shared to my story because it has sound effect in the back and it makes it more emotional. Let's see if like we can oh, maybe not. It's kind of
Muted.
You won't. and
me,
honestly, I think after all the years I've seen people make it and not make it.
I want people to see this as well, so I'm gonna just pull it up on this screen, go back, and
If you don't quit, you might make it. And if you quit, you definitely won't. and honestly, I think after all the years I've seen people make it and not make it, the only common denominator is that. Like, I've seen actors write themselves off, be like, I'm never gonna fucking do this. I've seen people get lucky at random times through random ways. I always think about like Ian McKellen. Like, had you heard of him before he was 65 years old? Mm-hmm. Like, that guy, I had never heard the words Ian McKellen until he was Magneto in X-Men. And all of a sudden, he's like in Lord of the Rings. He's one of the most famous people on Earth. He got famous when he's like 60. Like, that's what happens to people sometimes. You know what I mean? It's like, you never know, you know? And so I think that is what's interesting. And if you like...
Yeah, and you'll never know if you quit, because that's true failure, is quitting. And you don't just continue to push and push and push
every
and
day.
Yeah, and you know, giving yourself grace too, and knowing when some days you don't need to push and you just need to chill, take a day off, have a self-care day. Even as men, having a self-care day and just being like, hey, I want to go to the spa, I want to get a massage, I want to take myself out to lunch.
Something we talked about last.
You know, I want to go in the park and blaze it up and just chill and just be by myself and listen to music, you know, whatever you want to do, or play video games. You know, like women.
Great stress reliever.
Yeah, you know, women or girlfriends are like, oh, he's always playing on his video games. It's like, well, does he have a stressful ass job? Because that might be his way to release. His therapeutic, like, yeah, I'm just going to go shoot some fools and I'll feel better, you know?
You do. It's so crazy. Yeah. It's so therapeutic.
Yeah.
I think that clip resonates with me because I've heard that from quite a few people recently where they have expressed to me that it doesn't matter what age you become a millionaire or successful. What matters is that you got there. You can reach it at 23, 30, even 60. You'll get there. If you quit, you'll never know. If you don't quit, well, there's a chance that you will make it. And it just happens in the most miraculous ways that you can imagine. And I think it all builds up for where God wants you to be. He's putting you in certain situations to become the person that he knows you can be. There's another clip that resonated with me is God didn't put these thoughts into your mind because he didn't see the potential. He's putting those thoughts into your head because he sees something that you probably don't see, that you probably think is too big of a dream, that's too unrealistic. And a lot of people might call you delusional or crazy. And to an extent, I can agree with that.
We're all a little crazy.
But if you want to achieve a certain dream, you gotta have some slight obsession towards it and be a little delusional about it. And it's something I'm learning along the way. And again, a lot of emotion has been just flooding my brain within the past month. And, you know, one of them was, what? I had it, and then and then bam. But
Well,
it'll come back to me.
what was the emotion that you were feeling?
What was I touching on before I said that?
Your success at any age, whether you're a millionaire or, and it's been weighing on your head.
People, you're gonna have relationships that work out and don't work out, and it's all gonna make you into the person you're supposed to be. But people are either gonna think you're delusional or crazy, and they'll like you. Not saying they won't like you if they think you're delusional or crazy, but they're going to be reflecting within their own life like, wow, like this guy has a different perspective on what he wants to happen, what his goals are.
Yeah, and it's okay to be delusional in the sense that your dreams are so big that others don't understand it or can't see it, but you don't want them around your circle anyway. Like I was saying, the example with owning the pyramids. Like if that's your goal, go for it. And you want people who are like, fuck yeah, go own the pyramids. And then come to find out that when you reach out to Egypt, you can like buy one of the blocks and own a part of the Egyptian pyramid. And that money goes towards keeping them kept up and tourism and all that kind of stuff. And boom, you reach your goal. It's not the entire thing because I don't know if that's entirely possible. Like with, unless
buy
you're
every brick.
yeah, but you can buy every brick or, if you're
if you're a
Elon
billionaire.
Musk or, Bezos or something and do that. But, that's where you want to surround yourself with those people that want to support that dream no matter what it is and see you push towards it. Because I kind of live by the I wouldn't say it's not a law or a rule, but it's kind of like if you're not pushing me up, you're pulling me down kind of thing. There is kind of a gray area like where it's just like, oh yeah, you're just kind of an acquaintance, and so on and so forth. But, if you get within my circle,
consistently interact.
Yeah, consistently interact, and you're like, oh yeah, negative this and negative that, and and I'm like,
brings you down.
I can't deal with that. I can't have that in my energy right now because where I'm going is far, and I need those people that want to, jump in the rocket ship and want to go with me, and that's where, you'll get to experience that with people who do come in and out of your lives. And stuff like that. And what's even worse is sometimes your family are the naysayers, which sucks because you love them and you have to keep them in your family or keep them in your circle. But your friends, friends come and go because in some people's story, I'm the saint. And in some people's story, I'm the devil. I'm the worst piece of shit in the world. But I'm a million different people to a million different people. I'm a million different of myself or person or however I say that. But
People are going to look at you differently. Everybody's going to look at you.